Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Following Forward Financial. Just an update here on Ocugen. I covered them a couple days ago, and they're on the way down. I just bought some and should have waited for the more of a dip, but this is Ocugen, ticker OCGN. Here's a look at what they've done over the last year. So they've been kind of up and down all over the place. Back in January, $2. Had a nice run up to 15, 500+% return. Even after the dip, you'd have doubled your money if you'd bought in back here. Had another nice run up to 15.68 and came back down to the 9.6s. Traded kind of flat for a while. Had another nice run up here to 15.67. So keeps touching this 1581, 1568, 57, 1567, and just kind of dumps back down after that. It made a newer low from this one at 552, and it's still going down. So I was looking at it last week and thought it would be a wise choice to start buying some of this one in case it has another run up here like it did in November, May, and then February. So maybe it'll have another run up here in February, who knows. I currently have 10 shares. I just bought some more at a cost basis of $4.97. So I'm not too bad in the red, but if you don't know much about this one, it's a biopharmaceutical company. Engages in the development and commercialization of therapies to cure eye diseases. Its product pipeline candidates are the following. The firm's modifier gene therapy platform is engaged in addressing retinal diseases and so on. They were also working on a vaccine for the CV-19, so that's what got me into this one. It's been around since 2013. 5.6 million shares being traded. Average is triple that at 15.21 million, and a market cap of 972 million. 52-week low of $1.40, 52-week high of 18.77. Here's a look at the last earnings. Next one is expected on March 17th in pre-market, and as you can see, I just bought some at $4.89. Tried buying some, looks like last week at $5.03, and here I just bought some on the 23rd, and then it looks like it started going down, so, and it's still going down, so I don't know. I thought this was the low, so I put in the buy order for the low of the day, but it hit a new low, so I might put in another one. Here's a look over the last 3 months. It's down. Last month it's down over 26.5%, down in the last week, and here's what it's looking like today. So might put in another order and see if it runs back up. I've come across some information on this one. Bing is currently showing it as a buy with a 1-year price target of $8.88. So you almost doubled your money, or 1.5 times your money there, depending on what your cost basis is. Ocugen stock is down, but not out. This is dated on the 21st. Just going to scroll through this information since it's a little bit older, since early November when Ocugen stock was trading for as much as $16.28 per share. The clinical stage biotech play briefly fell to a penny stock levels under $5 a share a few days back, before bouncing back to around $5.50 per share. So here's where it talks about the vaccine. Because most investors have lost confidence in the company's vaccine catalyst for about a year, Ocugen has been a hot play among traders, thanks to the deal it made with India's Bharat Biotech to bring the CV vaccine to the U.S. and Canadian markets. And so this is what a lot of people have been watching with this one, and it's been the main catalyst with this one going forward. So the latest on Ocugen stock since the last writing about it's earlier this month, we have seen a few developments. Ocugen sure may not seem like it's a lot what's changed here. After all, Covaxin application for FDA is still on hold. So that's what made me look at it and thought, well, while it's at these lows, it might be worth taking a look at and buying a couple shares, and so that's what I've done, and hopefully it'll run up to those 15s again. Ocugen, will this biopharma fulfill its vision? And that's the magic question. This is dated here on the 26th. I'm neutral on Ocugen as it's a strong growth potential, general support from the Wall Street analyst, and high upside potential relative to its consensus price target are offset by its current steep losses and highly speculative outlook. Ocugen is a biopharmaceutical company that is involved in discovering, developing, and marketing gene therapies designed to cure blindness, causing disease, and developing a CV-19 vaccine. So, quite a combination. So, but this is the main catalyst that's hopefully going to project this one forward. So, Ocugen's innovative modifier gene therapy platform is working to treat several retinal diseases with a single drug, a candidate that will target various eye diseases. The company's new biologic product candidate is designed to offer improved therapy to patients with complex, underserved diseases like wet age-related macular degeneration, diabetic retinopathy, and diabetic macular edema. So they have a lot of things going for them in the optical side of it, let alone the CV-19 would just add to the stock. So, and here's some recent results in the third quarter. They filed an application for emergency use authorization with the FDA for the use of Covaxin, and so we'll wait on that and see what happens with that. And there's some valuation metrics, so feel free to pause and go over that information for yourself. This is all found on NASDAQ.com. Is Ocugen stock due for a strong run? And the way I look at it, I think it is, unless it keeps going down, but I'm going to keep watching it and keep buying some more of this one. In the last trading session, and this is just dated on the 27th, so yesterday, in the last trading session, 8.77 million Ocugen shares changed hands as the company's beta touched 4.70, with the company's per share price at $5.30 changed hands at 16 cents or 3.11% during the last session. The market valuation stood at $1.02 billion. Ocugen last price was a discount, traded at about minus 254.15% off of the 52-week high of 1877. Share price had its 52-week low of $1.40, which suggests the last value of 73.58 is up since then. When we look at Ocugen Incorporated average trading volume, we note the 10-day average is 15.68 million shares, with the 3-month average coming to 33.40 million. And here's a look at some of the analyst ratings. Feel free to pause and go over that. We'll go over more of that at the end. Instantly, Ocugen is green as seen at the end of the last trading, with a trade action of 5.58%. The performance over the past 5 days has been green. The jump to weekly highs of 5.78 on Thursday. On 12/23 added 3.11% to the stock's daily price. The company shares are slowing year-to-date, upside of 189.62%, with a 5-day performance of 5.58% in the green. However, the 30-day time frame, Ocugen is minus 27.50 down. Looking to short shares, we've seen 42.98 million shares sold short. Interest cover a period of 0.54 days. So we'll just have to wait and see if this one continued going down, continues getting shorted, continues with the delay on the vaccine. It's just kind of a waiting game on this one. So But here's some more information on the 27th. Currently 3.11 below its 200 moving day average. What does this mean? So again, Ocugen is a biopharmaceutical company focused on discovering, developing, and commercializing gene therapies to cure blindness, and developing a vaccine to save lives from CV-19, announced the Compensation Committee of the Board of Directors of Ocugen approved the grant of stock options to purchase an aggregate of 6,750 shares of common stock. And feel free to pause and go over the rest there. The stock options have a 10-year term and have an exercise price of $5.02 per share, which is the closing price of Ocugen's common stock on the grant date. Here it kind of goes over some opening and closing. And moving on. Over here on Reddit, nothing up to date. Here on StockTwits, currently at $4.87. With a low of $1.40, high of $18.77, and a $1.6 billion market cap. And there's still a lot of people in Ocugen and holding it. Sick and tired of the beating all my stocks have taken in the last couple months, and no sign of this crap getting over. That's how a lot of people feel. Buy, not selling. Everything is red today, just buy and hold. Pretty much done. Doesn't seem great to terms with them. A new vaccine does it. On any news, this thing must buzz faster than a virgin on wedding night. Oh my. I never know what you're going to find here on StockTwits. This is going to snap up. Yeah, who knows when. Over here on Tip Ranks, currently at $4.87, and it's in the red a little bit. This is showing a moderate buy, so kind of amazed at that. With a almost 80% upside to $8.75, high of 15, low of 4. So I don't think they still know how to rate this one, and as you can see, it's still kind of going down there. So the low today is at $4.84, so I'm going to put in another order and pick up a couple more shares. So I didn't have much cash, as you can see, so I need to make a deposit in here and buy some more and lower my cost basis even more. So it'll come back up. So but that's all that I have on Ocugen. If you have this one, go ahead and list it in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you want to share on this one. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.